Members of the Planning Commission for the City of Marquette voted to approve the concept plan for a development on Magnetic Street across the street from the site of the demolished hospital. But while the plan itself didn't go undiscussed, the grit of the discussion kept coming back to how the concept plans to use what might be the city's most ignored street. MyUP's Skylar Perkins has a story.
On Tuesday, Marquette's Planning Commission approved Viridia Group's concept plan for a development on Magnetic Street between Lee and 4th. The plan shows what's currently empty parking lots being replaced by 40 units of townhomes. It's the lesser half of a larger development set to replace what once was Marquette General Hospital.
We're here to determine whether or not this proposed project, which is in its concept stage here, meets the land development code requirements for planned unit development.
The now approved concept shows 13 buildings, along with garages, parking lots, and intentionally included green space. And for the discussion, the boardroom was packed with residents. And while a few said they did not think townhomes would fit the neighborhood as well as, say, a single-family home development, the biggest concern among residents was likely the unexpected use of Pequot Street. In the draft schematic, it's a city side street with connections to a parking lot and serves as the main road to access 4 of the planned units. In reality, people who live there say,
and my concern is, Pequot is just not a street.
Now, Viridia Group President Bob Mahaney said he agrees. He said for their part, Pequot needs to be improved for the development to make any real use of it.
Pequot, is that, in this plan, it kind of looks like it's going to be paved, but is there plans to do anything with Pequot, or has that been part of the discussion?
We've had discussions with city leadership, management about that on a very conceptual basis, kind of what-ifing. There seems to be interest on the city's part to improve Pequot at a minimum. If we were to use Pequot as shown here, we would do that most likely only if it was improved.
Other concerns raised in the meeting had to do with disruptions from demolition and construction, the fit and appearance of the development, availability of parking, and possible problems with snow removal. After the meeting, Mahaney told us he thought the conversation was productive and that the draft shown tonight should be considered a starting point, not the end product.
A good, candid conversation. I think there was a lot of good public input. The concerns that were expressed by the public, I think, are well-founded, and a number of them will be addressed as we come out with more detailed plans. People need to keep in mind tonight's was, what we were asked to present tonight was a conceptual plan, not a final, well-polished plan.
Now, if you want to learn more on what we learned about what might be Marquette's most ignored city street, we have our full story at myupnow.com. For now in Marquette, I'm Skylar Perkins for MyUP News.